Capricorn females, let's go on a date. This is for Capricorn females that are looking to see what their next date is going to look like, or someone that would like to date a Capricorn female. So we're going to start off with a song or a quote. You have Man in the Ring, One and Only, acoustic version. You're my heart's desire, the one who sets my soul on fire. So that's a good way to start, Capricorn females. You have Coffin, Suffering. So maybe this one and only is possibly not in your life yet. You also have the Atlantic Puffin. Be independent, look to the future, and thrive. So, there's somebody pulling at your heartstrings that you might not be with right now. The coffin symbolizes suffering. If this card is drawn, it is the result of a bad decision. The suffering that is being suffered is due to cause and effect. This is a decision you have caused. This card brings your attention to that decision. This card shows that action needs to be taken to resolve any poor decision you have made. Apologies may need to be given to a person you have hurt. Also means a situation of suffering is coming to an end and a new beginning is emerging. So, let's see it from a good point of view. It's a beginning of something, beginning to the end of the suffering. Let's see where you're going to go eat, Capricorn females. We have the dog. We have the other duo. And we have the trio. So we have a duo and a trio. And wow, this is pretty major. You've got all major arcana. Hold on. So we have the hot dog, the dog, we have fish and chips, and a good old-fashioned BLT. So I see a diner. I see something to do with London, England. Some fishing, possibly some hiking. Maybe a road trip. I see camping. I see a fire, a campfire. Excuse me. So maybe going with all these selections, maybe like the mall where you can get a bunch of these different things, or a restaurant. Let's see where else. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Usually this, for me, is a fancy restaurant. Tablecloth. Oh, this one doesn't have a candle. You actually got 4. Nobody else got 4, but an extra one wanted to come out. So I see the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Somewhere in nature. A little picnic I see. The Queen of Wands. Maybe some dancing. Maybe church. And the 9 of Swords. So maybe you're overthinking the date. Maybe that has to do with the suffering. Again, it says be independent, look to the future, and thrive. So maybe just put an end to the suffering thoughts, because somebody is somebody's one and only. Let's see what would happen afterwards if the date were to continue. I also see lots of a daytime date. You have the Nine of Swords again, so somebody is really overthinking. Could be going to a museum. Somebody might need some help, maybe little blue pills. And going on a little pleasant voyage. Maybe you should take a drive down to a diner or a community community event that has food trucks, possibly. Picnic in the park, a museum, the neighborhood park, and maybe some stargazing. Good luck to my Capricorn females. Have a good time.